Hey Gemini, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for July 5th, 2025. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. The heart of your reading, we have walking away with the Eight of Cups. Someone, either you or someone that you're close to, feels like their life is calling them to make a big change. Usually this is literally moving. But it could be a change in career, it could be leaving a relationship to explore other facets of themselves. Something with you or someone you're close to just feels off, or like it's not enough and they need to go find more. Your challenge is the Hanged Man in reverse, not overanalyzing this or getting hung up on studying it somehow. There's less benefit than you think to hyper-focusing on understanding whatever it is that you have this tendency to zero in on at the moment. Your focus is on the Seven of Swords, so if you are the one planning an exit, you're definitely keeping it on the low, wanting to conceal your intentions until the opportune moment. If you are suspecting that your partner is planning an exit, then you're wanting to read their emails, check their phone. You're suspicious, but you don't have proof. And I think that Hanged Man in reverse is saying it's a big challenge for you not to look, not to betray their confidence. In the recent past, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is retracting an offer. So I definitely feel the energy of two people here, and I'm not sure which character in the story you're playing, but there's been an offer made, and it was some sort of the person on the receiving end of the offer believed it, and it was some sort of plan for the future, like let's move in together 6 months from now. And then 6 months rolls around and there's no more talk about it. You're trying to get them to go look at places and they're avoiding the topic. And you're like, why? Are they not going to do it anymore? Whether it's that or something different that's like the similar energy expressing differently in your situation, there's this offer that seems like maybe it's been retracted. There's no follow-through, but it's like left open-ended and undiscussed about what's actually happening now. I sense this expectation that we talked about this, we were both on the same page. There's an agreement that's been made. The offer was made and accepted, but what now? Like, it's not coming to fruition. Why is that? What does it mean? Show me your higher self perspective. We have the Ace of Wands, Strength in reverse, and the Emperor. There's some sort of anticipation of weakness when it comes to following a new desire, but it's for a good reason. It's for leveling up into a higher expression of the masculine energy. This could be the energy within you or the person who is looking to do the leaving, but I think whomever is the one feeling pulled in a new direction, it's that Ace of Wands that is that thing that's pulling them. It's this opportunity from spirit that comes through as a new desire, a new sort of unavoidable pull, an inspiration to act. And it's connected to, this could be connecting with a divine masculine sort of energy, a sort of like elevated, high vibrational masculine. This could also have energy of like submission. If you found yourself like wrestling with the concept of equality within relationships, this could be like a new desire to connect with someone who is in a higher vibrational expression of their masculine energy, thereby holding a safe space and a sacred space to submit to them on some level, and vice versa. The implication is that it would be reciprocal. They would submit to their divine feminine in other areas. But like feeling safe and comfortable to do so because it's the right person to do that with. In the near future, we have the 10 of Wands and the Star at the bottom of the deck. You really see a finish line in some area of your life. Something's been difficult. You feel like you just need to persevere and get it done, and then the burden will be lifted in some sense. What's going to affect the situation that Gemini doesn't see coming? The Two of Cups in reverse is a potential breakup or taking time apart, or someone that you think is a potential partner for you might not feel the same way, and when it comes time to have that conversation or express how you really feel, it comes as a surprise to you that this isn't the dream relationship that you've been hoping for, because they just don't reciprocate. Show me hopes and fears. Rushing in. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Gemini loves to go fast. When you seize hold of a new idea, it can really propel you to act quickly on whatever has taken hold in your mind. You have one of the fastest minds out there, so sometimes you're really able to think through something quicker than your contemporaries. It may not always serve you well. I think it's something like a skill or a talent to be wielded judiciously if you want the best and healthiest outcome. It's my 2 cents. The Knight of Swords in reverse as a hope and fear tells me that you kind of feel the same way, because you're both supportive of this energy within yourself or tendency, and it's sort of something that scares you about yourself. Like, I have this thing where I just rush ahead when I have this new idea, and sometimes it gets me into trouble. Show me the end result. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's interesting, we have this 2 knights in reverse back to back. This is like a pause before taking action, or a change in your course of action. When we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck, that tells me there might be a reconnection. If there's been a separation, specifically in a home environment, this might be moving back in or inviting someone else to rejoin the household. Yeah, that would fit with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, with this like change of course, or let's all take a pause before we go down that path sort of energy. because there's this Ten of Wands and you completing some serious arduous task, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse could say you've been through a season of your life where you're very burdened and working very hard to achieve some long-term goal. And once you lay that burden down and complete your obligation, you don't have to be that Knight of Pentacles where you're nose to the grindstone day after day, putting in that work. This could be like a relief sort of energy with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse saying, all right, I can take a breath. I don't have those responsibilities. I can take stock of my life and decide what I'm going to do next. Interestingly, the advice from Spirit is the Lover's card. I think compared to the Two of Cups, minor arcana versus major arcana, the Two of Cups can be a relationship that's like less serious or doesn't doesn't stand the test of time. Some relationships are 3 weeks, some are 3 years, some are 3 decades. And I think the Lover's energy is more like the 3 decades sort of relationship. And I know I have people of all ages watching the channel, so I don't mean to say like you would need 30 years ahead of you in order to make a relationship worth it. It's more like that level of commitment of working through difficult times, of being each other's main source of support, becoming a team, life partners, so to speak. And I think Spirit is saying you are going to be presented with potential to connect with people in this way. And if you fill your life up with this sort of energy, which is a little less serious, a little let's not put a label on it, or I'm not going to have deep conversations with you, I'd rather just hang out, play video games together, whatever let's just go out to eat and crash out at home, watch television, just surface level stuff. We all have that sort of thing in our lives, but if that's all that a relationship consists of, you're just sort of friends or roommates with benefits, maybe, right? This is saying seek something deeper and more fulfilling out of your relationships. It's available to you, but you have to want it. Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped. Have a great day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.